What are the highest your calories have ever gone on bulk, and what are the lowest your calories have ever gone on prep macros?
On a bulk, dirty bulk, they could go upwards to like 6,200, but on a clean bulk, like 4,400, 4,300.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking clean food, bro.
That's a
like,
lot.
It's not a lot of calories, but
It's
what's
a lot.
clean? Bro, one day
Soft drinks, juice, coffee, and water. Cocktails, beer, and wine can be purchased using a credit card or a valid Southwest Airlines drink coupons. Please make sure your carry-ons are stowed all the way under the seat in front of you. All around your feet have to be completely clear for the taxi takeoff and landing. If you're in our front row, just make sure all those things. If you're in another seat.
Right now, unfortunately, because my leg is still fucked up, and coach is having me. We changed the macros to compensate, so I'm like on 50 carbs again today. There's nothing worse than looking like a natural.
There's like, what, 35? Some shit like that?
In this one,
Yeah.
upcoming?
People will won their local show compete there too.
I think it's.
This way or the
Well, my quads shrunk in the last week.
Oh yeah, this is a good view. What the fuck am I sitting on, bro? Shift your weight back a little bit. So you need to be grounded through that heel.
I'm already in a breath. That's it.
Alright. So for you, just stay grounded through that heel. Good. Transfer here. There you go. Heels in a little. Good.
There's no lines to me. Just one big blob. A fucking mass.
Oh.
Ugh. God, bro, your fucking boots.
Nice cheeks.
What
babe.
the fuck?
Nice cheeks.
Am I fucking retarded right now?
Like, you don't go that way for a reason.
I've never done it this way.
So notice how you're going like this. There you go. Come on, 3. Good, good. Chest.
I did the wrong one. I actually had no clue what I was doing when I went up there. That's crazy.
I start doing my cardio.
Yes, you did.
Half naked man and a fully dressed woman.
Bodybuilding is gay.
You have a panel of male judges judging men
Alright.
naked.
I'm feeling really anxious right now because this knee and this swelling isn't getting any better. And Coach and I are having the worst time peaking right now. I haven't been able to do any of the cardio I should be. I've been really struggling to eat these compensated macros, like fucking 1,500 calories, and I'm not drying out anymore. And we don't know if it's because of the ibuprofen or if it's just because of the injury from inflammation, or if it's just because of stress, because of the injury and the back-to-back flights and not being able to walk properly and us trying to find hospitals to drain it. It's been fucking taking all our time. I haven't been able to do any of the work that I was supposed to get finished last week because we were looking for hospitals and we ended up spending an entire day there. And then it's Labor Day, so we couldn't go to any other hospitals on Monday, and the flight was Tuesday. It's just not really looking so good right now. It's one day out, and unfortunately my abs are very watery. So right now, coach is trying to dry me out as much as possible, so we're not doing carbs for meal 2. So we'll see how it goes from there, but we're gonna go run to check-ins as fast as possible. It's an hour and 20 minutes away, or an hour and a half away, and we'll try to run back, hopefully make it back in time for my next meal. But it's a really busy day. And now coach is starting to taper down my water, and I'm having 0.25 liters per meal and 1.25 liters in between meals. But 86 grams of asparagus in my body.
You're crushing it.
This is the most water I've ever held the day before show. So, all I can do is hope it's in his hands now. We are here at check-ins, and just got the check-ins in, number 50. Got my bag of Himalayan pink salt. Meal number 3. We're gonna get my tan done real quick. The post coach is here, so we're probably gonna close with him for a little bit. He's here. I don't know who this fucker is, but he's following us around.
Can't get rid of him.
It's like I'm one of his coaches or something.
Ran into a lot of homies, ran into Alex Toplin, ran into Jared Crew. All the guys look fucking sick. Everyone in there looks like they're running grams tests. It's fire. It's awesome. My favorite is when like you walk in and everybody has the biggest crimson chin jawlines. And I'm just like, what do I need to run to have that? Still trying to excrete as much water as possible. But I'm just looking the opposite of tight right now. Which sucks. Fucking ass. But I'm just gonna pray to God that he watches over me. Pulls through. My body suddenly turns up overnight. So we just had a coach. Just had a call with Kyle. FaceTiming me for the last meal. So I'm taking a second 1/8 diazide. What is it? I don't even know if it's 1/8.
Well, yeah, so you still gotta text him.
Yeah, if I the call.
Because he hung up on you.
No, I do appreciate how on top of shit he is though during all the other coaches I've talked to or been with.
Well, that's the
They're not
important.
always as on top.
Well, and that's the important thing.
People.
Like communication. So many coaches fuck that up,
Yeah.
and that'll
Right.
make or break everything. Stay tight. Good. Small step forward. Goku. Nice. Good. Step back. No hand. Good. Go to the single arm, transition to the back. Boom. Pull. Open. Nice. Transition to the bicep. There you go. Push. Yep. Step back and then go to this. Yep. Beautiful. Nice. That was good. That was really good. Shishi. Yeah. Yeah, stance looked good. You were a lot more balanced. You weren't rotating your hip as much as you were, which is good. Yeah, your posing is definitely leagues ahead of what we were doing, or what you were doing, so you look a lot more confident, for sure. You leaned back enough, which was huge, right? Of course, the video that I took, because of the lighting and everything, not the best, but yeah, based off of like that slight lean back, you were, the lower lats were pulling in, and Lex will probably agree as well. So, after looking, review.
I was gonna say I'm really focused right now, so I actually don't know. But you look awesome.
I do still think going with the no hand, just for prejudging purposes, is going to be your best bet.
Still, okay.
Yeah, just because it kind of eliminates the want to flex your chest, because of like last time.
Okay.
So doing the no hand. Shift that way back. Less rotation here. Take a small step over. That foot. There. See how the weight's through the heel more? There we go.
That doesn't look awkward. Still looks.
Well, I mean, you're in your underwear, so. No, it looks much better. That left side, though.
Maybe take the underwear off.
At least let me leave. Fuck. I mean, I get paid, but not that much. Yeah. So remember when we were, your waist is non-existent. Remember when we were at Powerhouse Tampa, and I have video of you doing it, but you had moved your right foot over and you felt more balanced when you were hitting that post, right? Because I had kicked it out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with your men's physique, right? Because you have to stay stable. So almost think like you're hitting the lower half as your classic that you were just hitting right there. Because I find that you tend to like shift into a more stable position versus just wanting to act like the fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa. You see a lot of men's physique pros go like that, where they're just like,
yeah,
fucking, it's horrible. It's bad. It's bad. There we go. Good. Now open up.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah. So pulling a little lower. Did you notice that?
That did look better.
I noticed it a little bit more thickness. Definitely more striations, but it didn't look pinched.
Okay, cool.
Versus everything was nice and wide. You weren't shrugging, you weren't pulling up. Everything was down, wide, and then just like you're doing like a neutral grip low row.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that, but that does look a lot better than when you shrug.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of guys fuck that up. But I mean, if you're stable doing like a low row here, your lats are nice and wide. I go back to here and I can already feel it, right? So now you gotta imagine how does that look being shredded. Good.
Wow.
Pull. There we go. Nice.
Oh, that's insane.
Beautiful. Good. Perfect. Push. See that shift that you did? Fuck yeah. And you're getting tighter as you pose.
Motherfucker be slow sometimes.
Alright, let's see it.
She really, really
I feel like us bodybuilders are all slow sometimes.
Playing Minecraft with those headphones. Which my ass. Jesus Christ.
Number 69. Niall Niga.
Nice.
Good. Yes. Goku. Much better. Step back. Step, bicep. Pull. There we go. Open up. Good. Transition. Step. Push. And then you're rotating a little bit too much there, and you need to open up that lat a little bit more. There you go. Good. Relax. So, muscular. Other than that last one where you were rotating a little bit too much, that was fucking beautiful. And I noticed because you are adjusting, and I can see that line from your heel up through your pelvis, up through the middle of your head. Because you now know to shift, you are a lot more stable, right? But the look also, like, everything stacks upon one another. So it looks, I guess the word you would use is like complete, versus it doesn't look like something's out of place.
Gotcha.
Right?
Cool. Sick. Thanks, bro.
Hashtag posing sensei. They're taking. I don't need much. I do one, and I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm excited. Yeah, so this is like the first time I drank an actual normal shot in like 6 years. Wait, how long? Oh, we're doing maybe 7. Yeah, maybe 7 years out. So
I've known you for a week.
Kyle wants me to take a shot with my diazide. So, oh, nice. All right.
I got it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Do the good one first.
Just be very careful. Because it got on your stomach. It's very, very little. So I can notice it, but it's like very little.
That shit is fire.
They'll fix it.
It's on fire.
I think that was the Woodford Reserve.
Probably.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh my god.
Hopefully it was, because if
My
not,
insides are on fire.
The other one, the big bottle,
you're gonna be so lean in the morning. Like, you're gonna be so tight.
the bigger one goes down smoother.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
You're hot.
You feel it right instantly.
Ugh.
You feel it already. My ears are really
Turn down the AC a little bit. How did the elevator?
Hopefully it doesn't hurt.
It's crazy. Right.
water. Nothing's.
Oh.
That one's not as bad.
No.
That was the larger bottle.
Still fire.
Alright, I'll go another 7 years.
I had to suck the soul out of it earlier. Don't look at me like that.
Talking about the weed. I'm feeling things.
Maybe after the shot.
I have to sleep in the other room.
Your tan is like.
I feel suddenly way better about life. Kyle just FaceTimed me and he's like, yo bro, I'm so happy I called you and first because my other client who's doing a show right now, he actually just got up AA and I was about to text him, yo, take a vodka shot. That would have been really bad. So.
Oh no.
Do you have any last words?
Break by break, baby.
Why? I don't know. Oh,
I feel like I met you like for a while.
Honestly, I was actually blown away at how much you changed my posing. How much it put up crazy. It's so much harder. I do your job. Well, there's 14 classic guys, and I guess there's like 36, 37 men's physique guys, but he's saying that literally 15 minutes is only bodybuilding classic minutes. And then we're up.
You're anyone.
You need to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you out.
Wow. 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 You're so sexy. Okay, okay.
Niall!
Come on, let's go! Yeah!
There we go! Let's go, Naya!
Body looks good.
Let's go, Niall! Wait, Niall, wait! There you go. Sorry if I'm mad. There we go, stay tight. Let's go, Niall!
Side chest of your choice. Lower bicep.
So we just got back from pre-judging and we're waiting for finals. But I don't think I'm gonna be placing it anywhere notable stay or anything. So we're just discussing basically maybe why I got the placing I got placed and what happened. I was telling them that I noticed at the moment I went on stage, unlike the first show was pretty cool because the moment I went on stage, we were up there for like an hour and the judges were giving me eyes. Like they were looking at me, they were judging everybody seemingly fairly. It was kind of nice. This show, for some reason, literally before I even stepped foot on the stage, the moment my call-out started walking on stage, I noticed the judges didn't really look at me at all. I saw like 2 or 3 out of the 5 judges, not the head judge, maybe like look at me for about maybe 2 seconds. But the judges were just looking at one or a couple of the guys next to me the entire time. So from the very moment I stepped on, I don't ever want to blame that as the reason for why I didn't do as well, because I think there's always going to be a million places that I can improve. I always know that I can always get a wider back. I can always build wider shoulders. I can always get way more conditioned. Every time, there's always more conditioning that can happen. Posing was a million times better this time, thanks to this motherfucker.
It was on point.
It was a lot better.
I even felt it as I was on stage. I'm like, this feels comfortable, and this feels graceful, and this feels awesome. And I feel like I know what I'm doing this time.
Even though we only had like a week and a half.
Yeah. But crazy how literally just a week and a half of doing the same thing makes a huge difference versus my dumbass.
Flexing your pecs. And
I don't even know what I was freaking thinking, just going up on stage there the first time and then forgetting to get a posing coach. I was really stressed about all the stuff I had on my plate for the weeks prior, but that is absolutely no excuse for not doing my homework. So I deserve all the placing that I got in the first show, and I think that is where I fucked up the most, is because I didn't prepare for this season from the very beginning. I feel like that has caused well, I didn't think it would, but I had people saying that they believe this to be true. I texted Kyle, and he sent me a message saying, oh, I thought I told you about this earlier, maybe didn't, but the way that the judges judge is they actually have your name on the paper and then your placement at the last show.
Yeah,
but
I think you were just overposing last time. And just like the structure, the foundation wasn't there.
I was trying too hard in places that I wasn't supposed to, such as twisting as hard as possible, rather than like the quarter twist and flex.
Yeah, there's no reason. But yeah, it was definitely throwing your structure off. And just the adjustments made to your back.
Yeah.
Like you had one of the best backs up there.
Thanks, bro. So. I personally think that, putting those things aside and what other people said, if I want to choose to believe that there's absolutely no politics or no influence from previous shows, and regardless of there being a placement, your last placement on the paper, I was not nearly as conditioned as I should be as the other guys, especially my core. I think my core was just, I don't think my core is nearly as conditioned or detailed as what they look for in men's physique. And I said this in my last video. I think that's just something in my genetics. Now, this week, Kyle thinks that a lot of it is caused by stress and inflammation and the ibuprofen use because of my injury. The injury unfortunately didn't get better, so I'm still kind of limping, but I just have to, I want to take accountability, and I feel like there's probably a lot of other places that I can improve still in making myself more conditioned. So I see some of those guys' cores, and the guys who win always have the most diced midsection. Like it's like the Jeremy Buendia men's physique is gone. It's now the Ryan Terry, Brandon Hendrickson men's physique, which is fucking crazy shredded cockroach looking ass 8-packs. They're fucking sick.
Dick skin.
Dick skin. And unfortunately, I'm gonna keep working on my core to try to bring it up, but my core is not built for that. And I'm sure they're cool with 4-packs too. It's just more so like I don't have as condition of a core, and it doesn't pop as much as I need to. So it just needs a lot of work, and we just need a lot of tweaking. Next one, I'm just gonna cut the water. Do a little drainage, water drainage right at the midsection, along with my knee. Kyle actually said to break a leg on stage and then cut off my leg, and that way, you know, easy Olympia handicap win.
Yeah. Although even some of those guys would whip your ass.
Oh, fucking sick.
Thanks.
They're fucking big.
The open Olympia, yeah, they're fucking massive.
No, I'm talking about
the handicap. Yeah, exactly. The wheelchair open bodybuilders.
Yeah.
They're crazy upper bodies.
Like, there's just
you gotta have some bicep to roll those things
I didn't
around.
even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
For sure.
I've been saying to just cut off the leg for like 2 weeks. Give me the green light.
We'll see what
you should buzz your hair next time.
Yeah, maybe that would help. She wants me to be an Asian gangster. Cover myself in more Japanese tattoos and shave my head. Kyle told me that he wants me to do the first show. He wants people to kill it on stage and go to a nice, like, more local Olympia qualifier, he says, because of the whole, like, fact that they have the last placing on the paper. So I actually don't think that I'll be able to train properly or do things properly for the next couple weeks with his leg. So my biggest concern is I was going to do the classic show in 2 weeks, and I am kind of struggling as to figure out how I'm going to be able to give my best at it. So that's kind of where I'm struggling mentally right now, to figure out what to do, because I really, really wanted to do it and get some experience. And now that Kyle also told me about how they judge and what he would prefer his clients to do, I do feel like I am putting myself at a loss, or not giving myself the chance to be my best or do my best at my best potential by trying to push myself to do this show, you know, if they're gonna see the placings at the next following shows. So I will keep you guys updated as to what I'm gonna do, but I have a feeling I might have to drop out of this show in 2 weeks, but we'll see how the leg goes.
That's all. Your conditioning. You could have placed higher if your conditioning was a lot better. That's the only thing I can tell people. Your symmetry is good, but just be more positive with it, you know? When you're tighter, everything's going to just fit in nicely. You'll probably look, even though you're lighter, you look bigger under the lights. But the shape's beautiful. But you got to do the work to show that. You know, so, all the way around, front and back.
So the first biggest point is conditioning.
Yeah, because your shape, you can't look small. It's only gonna compliment you if you're tight.
Okay. And,
yeah.
And was there
but there's the back detail. So you got all the tapering, but you need more mid-back detail.
Mid-back detail.
Yeah.
I am incredibly disappointed. And to me, whatever others say, the real reason that I bombed this show was I just failed to come at my best. I just failed to come conditioned enough. Failed to come lean enough. My physique didn't even compare to my physique at my first show. Like, I feel like I look like fucking shit compared to my first show. Not even close. And I fucking dug. I dug hard for these 4 weeks after the first show to lose more fat. And I got leaner and I broke my lightest weight. And I thought I was just so lean. And then come our travels to Kentucky and then Florida and the knee and just fucking, I don't know what fucking happened, but I look fucking soft and fat up there. I am kind of glad that I stuck it through and still did the show. Maybe just as proof to myself that I wouldn't give up. But to be honest, the ego part of me kind of just knew when we were peeking through my injury that it just wasn't going to turn out good. Like, I just knew. Like, there's certain things that I've always had to do when I peaked for a show. And now it's been 11 shows. And it always consists of drying out, which is being on top of diet, cardio, relieving stress, relieving cortisol. All these things that I just fucking failed to do. And the ego part of me just knew that it was going to be a bad result, and I just have a very bad placing on my IFBB record. I think the part that I'm just stressed out about now is my knee is not getting any better. And the next show is almost here, and I really wanted to do my classic debut, but I have a very, 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 very strong feeling I won't be able to. And it just doesn't seem worth it. And I know from the last show day video, you guys and I had discussed in the comments and in the video that I may want to do this classic show for experience, but I don't think I'll be able to. And knowing that I'm 17 pounds below the weight cap, it seems Kyle and I both think it's not a good idea. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I do think it might be a wiser choice that since I know I'm at such a big disadvantage to just drop out of this next show and focus my heart and my soul on closing up that disadvantage and gaining 15 pounds of muscle and coming back for my classic pro debut and just killing it with everything I got. And this time, with daily posing practice for a year, and with hopefully at least 10 pounds of muscle in my frame, preferably 15, and giving my ultimate dream everything I got, giving the division that I've been focusing on the most every little fucking piece of me. This is the new Young Only drop, and code Nile for the Young Only clothes. And code Nile for 10% off of huge supplements. And that's it. Supports the videos. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sticking this through with me. This has been a fun season back after 5 years. It's been fucking fun to compete again after 5 years. The first show. But I really feel like I had the power to go through this because of you guys. Because I'm doing this journey with you guys and I have this full support, as fucking cheesy and cringy as that sounds. But it's true. So thank you guys for always being so loving and for always being so supportive, whether it's just in the comments on YouTube, the DMs, or whether we've met in person. And many of you guys I've finally gotten to meet in person. And hopefully I'll step up to the plate when it's time for my classic pro debut. And I'll make you guys proud. We're gonna keep going. If I didn't have her, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, let's go. That shit's massive.
No, it's a baby. Let's get a dog.
This is
Love you.